Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Space Engineers Season 3 Armageddon Edition. So the Armageddon, I'm calling it Armageddon Hardcore, I'm not sure quite what I'm going to call it, edition is, well, the end of the world, and we got to survive through it. So we're going to play Asteroid Scenario. We're going to go up here and, let's see, oh yeah, we got to change the environment to Armageddon. And hardcore 3.0, I guess. And we're going to do 10, 3, 3. We're going to set 7 planets. We're going to take auto healing and auto save off. We're going to have the cargo ships enabled. And I think that's about it. And then we're going to get started. So, yeah, this is going to be quite a lot of fun. I just recorded a minute ago and I had a crash error with my recording thing. I think I might have had this before with Armageddon, and if that's the case, I'm going to have to downgrade Armageddon down 1. There's something with the tail flares or something like that to the asteroids that causes OBS and my video card to crash. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, but just in case, if it does, we're going to have to, unfortunately, do something else. So, we find the sun, we're going to have to look for asteroids, so everything is, of course, scattered a bit. Let's go over here before we get hit. We definitely don't want to be in the way of those, that's for sure. I'll turn our inertia dampeners off. Aren't they beautiful looking, though? Yeah, but then those might be causing my crashes. If they are, damn it, I hope not, but just letting you guys know, I might have to downgrade. So that way you won't even see this episode. Or if it happens on episode 2 or 3 or whatever, and this one worked flawless, then you would have known mainly the reason I had to do something about it. But hopefully everything works well and we don't have to worry about it. I like the added sound effects to this game. They've made it sound a lot better over time, which is great. I love it. Here we go. So this is probably not going to be the best asteroid to start on, but we'll survive on it, I guess. Usually prefer one that has a bunch of stuff around it. This one does not, unfortunately. Huh. Very interesting. We could try to go to another one, but we'll take the challenge and build it here. Oh. Yeah, let's not smack into the asteroid itself too much there. We're just going to go like this, and wow, was that parts of the... There we go. There we go. So, when you first get out of your captaincy, you want to hit X. This ship has pretty much every single thing we had on the platforms that you're used to, except the added, thrusters, maybe even a light in here. And then out here you have a gyroscope and silly door. You have the added thrusters and gyroscope. Oh, and you have a cargo container, which was inside as well. So, yeah, not bad. So, the first thing we're going to do is hit G and right-click all these out and put these down here. And we're going to hunt for uranium. Uranus. So, we got some cobalt nearby. Platinum, gold. But we need uranium, so... let's keep looking here. We definitely don't want to get owned either while looking for this. Silver. Iron. More platinum. Silicone, gold. So we've seen almost everything but uranium so far. There might be was that silicone? Nickel? Oh my. So literally everything but what we want so far. I'm gonna take my chance and go on this side. Because I think it would be badass just to see. We'd be safe like this anyways. I don't see uranium here anyways. Oh, look at. If we follow the shadow, we should be safe, right? That's really like uranium right here. Though these don't. Oh, they have iron on here, so maybe they do sometimes in materials. It's like not all the time they seem to have anything there, so I wasn't even sure. Okay, let's look over here. There you go. Oh, there's uranium. 21 in. Yeah, it might be our only source. Let's go for it. Especially since it's safe here. Might as well take that as an advantage, right? So, when you're mining, you know, everything goes flying everywhere, so that's normal. You can hold down T to start picking it up, though I don't want stone at this point, so I'm not going to even bother. Oh, was that silicone, though? Oh, it's stone. I thought it said silicone. I'm like, what? And even though it says 7 down, it might not be quite 7 down. This could be... What is that? I look like iron or something? That's iron ore, see? So we got some iron in the way. Oh, there we go. Now we can hold down T and get some iron out of this as well. We're not going to grab all of it with T, but you can get some here and there, and then we can pick up some over time when we come out if we able to make it out of here. There's a mining transport. As much as I'm going to maybe allow us to be able to grab the resources or break them down, etc., I will at the same time make it so we have to build a ship to capture the ship, etc., and then bring it back here. So that's the game plan for those. We're going to make it challenging still, so as much as maybe we could cheap out and, you know, get it instantly and just fly there and fly back here, I'm going to make it so it has to be challenging things, so. Oh, now we're getting cobalt. We're getting everything but this uranium, huh? The uranium's a lie, huh? Oh, the uranium might be even down here. Oh, this iron, cobalt. This is the nice part of mining in a tunnel. You can kind of like vacuum if you just hold that T key. By the way, my fingers extended that T key, so that's why it might be a little derpy when I'm doing this, because it's a little weird for me to, because my hand's just not naturally that far normally. Okay, so uranium should be right here-ish. So it says. Oh, I see it. The black stuff. There it is. Perfect. This uranium is basically our lifeline to our ship. Without uranium, our ship dies, and we can't spawn. Well, technically, you spawn in a new ship, but hey, we're playing a little hardcore here. The whole point is not to die, and you know, if you die, that's fine, as long as it's in our cloning machine. But pretty much, the rules are if we die and spawn in another ship, as long as it's, you know, unless it's a bug, you know, our cloning facility was powered and, you know. But pretty much, if we spawn and our thing had no power, or if it was gone or dead, or, you know, whatever, got blown up, that's it. That's the hardcore portion of it. But we'll be fine. I think most of the hardcore is actually going to end up coming from us trying to survive and fight the asteroids. Eventually, I would like to try to even shoot them down for fun. That kind of fun stuff, right? But, okay, let's see what we have here. More uranium. Like I said, this is our lifeline. We want to keep mining as much of this as possible. It's a silent version. It's still mining just the same, but if I were to let go and do it again, it would fix the sound, but yeah. Might as well take the silent edition, right? And one of our first goals will be actually to try to make a mining ship so we can easily mine faster. And that will be very simple and easy with what we have now. Okay, so let's go around and collect what we have here. So as you can see, everything's pooled around. There's no gravity here, so it doesn't like fall or anything. It just floats freely. And because, you know, when we're moving and mining and stuff, everything is kind of tossed around and floats around. Some things move a little faster than others, and it's all fun. It's all physics, right? Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm getting dizzy just from this as well, so we're all suffering. Reason to have a mining ship, right? Oh yeah, we could hit L, get a little light too. Forgot about that. Might help you guys see a bit more. There you go. So with our 3 times inventory, normally 1x you have 4,000 volume. On the bottom left you can see the word volume. And we have 40,000 because it's 10x, right? So I'll just add another 0 to the end and you pretty much have what we have. So we're gonna hopefully fly back here and not get hit, one-shotted, whatever. There you go. And there you go. Yeah, you're gonna see the pretty colors still flying everywhere. Okay. Like I said, we might have to change down their thing if it crashes me. I hope not, because they look so pretty, but that crash happens again, which I remember having it before. I hope it was just a random one rather than something related to those asteroids, but we'll find out, I guess, won't we? Here's the refinery. So we just throw that uranium in there, we throw that iron in there, some cobalt, some stone, and we're golden. So we're gonna start seeing it produce with the uranium. You can see how much we had left here anyways. So this is wonderful. This is almost enough to double it already, look at that. Beautiful. Nice. So, we can actually get working. I mean, one of the things is surviving and mining, etc. So, no need to sit around dawdling, honestly. We might as well get working on creating a new small vessel for us to explore the stars eventually. So, to do that, we ended up building it on top of here somewhere, like there, for example. And you want to keep your thrusters intact and stuff, or make a small station platform, which is actually probably not a bad idea. I might do that. So one of the things I do like doing, which is I think a lot of people end up doing, is you cannibalize part of your ship here, which is going to happen really fast because we got that build speed up to 5x, which if you guys really like that, and I ended up adding it to my site for you. So there's a link in the description that takes you to our Space Engineers forum section, and basically on there there's a thread, you'll see it 5x something, which lets you build or weld 5 times faster, which is what a lot of people seem to enjoy. When I had it in the 2 episodes, people were getting bored of watching me mine, or not mine per se, but weld for like the entire episode and not even get anywhere. So yeah, hopefully this is a little more enjoyable for you guys. There you go, this is part of the cannibalizing. And you'll see the suit warning, it starts at 20% left of energy, so we need to charge it up. You can either charge it up by hitting T on the medical bay, or you can also sit here and hit T while sitting in your cockpit, which is nice because it tells you how much fuel time you have too. You get a little 2 for 1 special there, and you can also do other things like check your ship here. You know, we can say, oh, how's the you know, gravity generator going, things like that. By the way, we found out that the gravity generator now has, the more you crank these values up, the more power it uses. It wasn't doing that quite before, but apparently it is definitely now, so keep that in mind. So if you're wondering where all your energy is bleeding from, it's going to probably actually be the gravity generator. Excuse me. So let's check our refinery here, and as we can see here, you're getting a nice amount of uranium. So if you'll throw that in here, that'll double us to like about 1 hour, 2 hours. 2 hours of fuel time now. Nice. And that's with the refinery running, don't forget. Let's get rid of this door, since I don't like doors anyways. There we go. Oops. It's just funny how that catwalk thing is. There you go. Don't want to overdo it because I don't want thrusters floating away or anything, but there you go. You get a better view anyways. And that's how you cannibalize your ship a bit. So, the first thing we're going to want to do is make sure we are in the safe part, which I think we are anyways, and we can come down a little closer here. And we're going to hit the G key and do a new station. And this will let us be able to build our small ship and anchor it on here. So we can just click weld here. It's just your normal light block there. And then you hit G again. And we're going to do small ship. And then this should light up like this. And you click that and you can weld that on there. There you go. Oh, we got all the parts. So motor, large steel tube, construction component. Only because we luckily got it from the doors, I think, for the motor and stuff. So that was kind of nice. And we can actually go into the assembler here. Yeah, don't make me... Should I have decided? You made me. It's too late. Our inventory is full, so gravity kicks in and the parts fall to the ground. If you're not careful, things will go sliding down. So let's go to our assembler and dump all these items in here. Everything but pretty much the steel plates, just because I can use those. And let's grab all the extra parts here. Looks like we're not going to make it here. Come on. There you go. There you go. Some of them are a little derpy to reach. There you go. So, perfect. So we can check our refinery. We're seeing the uranium. Perfect. We got another kilogram of it. Let's dump that into our thing. So we're doing good now. Things are kicking butt, which is great. So now we can go out here and work on our new ship. So basically our new ship will be made out of light armor blocks. As far as I can tell, it won't matter with this version of what we're playing here, because everything would get owned instantly by an asteroid. At least for a small ship. I've never really tried or gauged, you know, if a small ship versus a large ship, heavy armor blocks would be better. But yeah, hold on 2 seconds. Just had to fix those morning allergies I get. Okay. 1, 2, probably 3 out. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll work our way out. 1, 2, 3. Isn't that pain? There you go. Beautiful-ish. I think I got this right, so let's get the cockpit in here if we can, so we can start... Oh, actually, I might have made this a little too big. Derp derp. Neat interior plate for that. Ooh, interior plate, you say. Almost be something more expensive than normal. Let's throw our iron in here and create a bunch of that, so we can go up to our assembler and go to interior plate. And it should suck it from the because of the conveyor system and stuff, it'll actually suck it from there, because these have one of these endings. There's like 2, 3, or 4 of these on each of these machines, on the assembler and the refinery, and these little points are touching, and it will actually suck it, so the assembler will suck from the refinery. It won't tell you, unfortunately, if it's in the system or not, but it usually can suck it anyway. So did I make steel plate, or what did I make? I thought I made an interior plate. Where did it go? Oh, I had a whole bunch of interior plates to begin with, that's why. It's like, I don't see it. Mayday, mayday, I can't see. So we definitely made this a little too wide, so we're gonna fix that, but that's good. It doesn't matter which way I'm going here. I guess this could be the front. There you go. So what we'll do is we'll just remove these edges here. Perfect. And we're gonna make this a box. We've done this many times, but it's gonna be a simple box. And oh yeah. I do this only because, you know, there's gonna be drills on the front, etc. It helps with, from some impacts from not dying instantly, I guess, but not really. And I shouldn't be covering the back part here, to be honest, but whatever. There you go. And this is the part where you guys are gonna like this soon when I start welding. With the new build speeds, it's not painful anymore to you guys, so that's something nice. And the nice thing of starting the ship one is we could cannibalize most of the systems, so we don't have to end up mining too much when we first begin. So if you are not a huge hand miner and hate hand mining, it's probably best you start with the ship one and not platform one. If you're going to do the asteroid one anyways, you probably don't want to start with the platform one, because you're going to die. Just going to put that out there. You're going to die. It doesn't matter what you think. Death is coming for you. Okay, we're going to have to figure out how far we're going to go after, but I'll do that later. There you go, so let's weld some of this together so you guys can see our new superpowers here. How ridiculous is that? Well, I watched that movie Pompeii. Ugh, I hated the ending, but all I thought of the entire time is Jack Bauer versus Edward Snow, or not Edward Snow, Jon Snow. Why did I say Edward Snow? Jon Snow, yeah, that was pretty sad. But that Jack Bauer's voice, his accent, I don't know, his, Keith Sutherland, I guess his real name is. Man, his accent that he had in that movie just made me want to cut myself hardcore. Like, ugh. This is not a bad movie. I mean, movies are pretty junky. When I say not a bad movie, okay, it's a great little action, silly movie. But I don't find a lot of movies have a good taste to them like they, you know, one time did. But it wasn't bad per se. Okay. Beautiful. We're not going to be able to reach the bottom part. We'll have to do that after. Actually, we might reach the bottom. Oh, reach some of it anyways. Oops. Excuse me. How dare you cough, Kane? You broke the coughing rule. What the? Did that just actually break or something? What? Did it break or was it never there? I feel like it just broke. You guys tell me if I'm crazy or what. No, I'm not gonna reach that one, period, because just things in the way, I guess. Yep. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to start needing thrusters. We can start cannibalizing the systems here, I guess, for some of them. Make sure our inventory doesn't get full when we take that thruster out. We're getting warning, low suit power, blah blah blah. We're men, we don't need to worry about that. Or we're women. If there's women who watches that, we can go with that quote too. We're women. We have strong powers. Okay, so let's see here. I want to actually go with a bigger reactor this time, I think. I don't think it's really needed, but it's kind of cute at the same time, you know? There you go. And then big thrust. Yeah, that's not going to hold well, is it? Oh well. You know what? We'll just do it that way. And yeah, I guess, do I have all these components? I guess I would, wouldn't I? Yeah, so technically, big first thruster. And then, yeah. You're gonna want to bring this out right to the tip of the thruster, just because, just trust me, you're gonna want it. Because I tend, or at least, maybe not you guys, you're not maybe idiots like me, but for myself, I'm gonna honestly keep smacking it into things. That's what I tend to do a lot, so I just want to make sure I protect the tip of it, if you get what I mean. And then we're gonna need a lot of other components, but we'll work on that in the next episode. And yeah, we'll keep going. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. We haven't crashed, so that's amazing. And I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you soon. Oh, and please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment and tell your friends. Post these on forums, things like that. It's nice to get people to watch this series, and you guys helping advertise that helps it for sure. So see you next time.